All right, you guys, today I'm going to show you how I install my no-show weft. So right now I am applying the cylinders. You want to make sure you're taking clean sections, because if you get any crosshair in these cylinders, that's going to create pain on your client, and it's going to also create a little bit of hair loss. I'm holding down the hair and using the tail of my comb, checking the side, and underneath of each section. Now with the cylinders that I'm using, they are silicone lined. So these are different than your I-tip. Now to start the no-show, I'm lifting up every single one of these guys and I'm going to clip them out of the way. Once I have them all the way up, I'm going to apply my weft underneath it. And this is my first weft. We're going to create a sandwich with the hair. So there's the weft, pinned it. Now we're going to start sewing it. So you're going to sew on the right, and this is your first lock stitch. You're going to go to the left side. That's an open stitch. And then we're going to go to the right side on the edge, and we're going to tie it off 3 times. Now, I do these wefts separately so that it's more secure. Sometimes I can apply the first weft and then the top weft and then sew them all at once. This way, when I'm sewing the bottom one separate from the top one, it keeps it more secure for the client, and I also get feedback that it is more comfortable for them. So here's a closed stitch where you're crossing over the string and pulling straight up. Next one is going to be a closed stitch. So we're bringing over the string, sewing through the right side, and bringing straight up. Now it's the left side, and it's going to be closed and bringing that string over to the left side. I'm never sewing behind a cylinder or through a cylinder. Closed, right side, pull it straight up. We're going to go to the left side and we're going to close it because we're bringing over that string. And then sew straight up, giving you guys some colorful time. And we're just going to repeat this all the way through. I call this the cruising stitch because once you get going with this one, it is super fast to go all the way around. You're going to see I applied the top one on separately, and this is what it looks like. 24 inches of hair, so much. Now I'm going to clean up the ends. I always recommend to clean up at least 1 inch. It's going to prevent any excess shedding, and doing a point cut on it as well. Take her shortest layer, and we're going to slide cut from her shortest layer to the perimeter. We need to create layers and movement so it looks like her natural hair, and we don't have a shelf of her natural hair and then extensions. And slide cutting is going to give the softest appearance, keeping everything as much as we can at 0 elevation. We're not going to cut layers like we traditionally would on hair by bringing everything up. Then we're going to go to the face frame. We're going to grab her shortest piece and use a razor and feather all the way down. This is the only time I truly use a razor on dry hair, and that's cutting the face frame, and this is being used on the extensions. Now when it comes to curling extensions, I make sure I'm grabbing the natural hair and the extensions together. You can see right there with the weft. And when the hair falls, it's going to fall as if they were meant to be together. Now look at under the hood. Seamless, that color blend, everything looks perfection and like it's all hers. I hope you guys like this.